we're gonna go and speak to Rogue. I think Johnny and her are gonna go on like a weird date. Which I don't know, it's kind of weird for her, right? Because at this point she's like almost 90 years old. Probably, yeah, she's probably older than that. And this construct is from when Johnny was younger, so it's definitely going to be a weird experience for her. We've got Johnny's car now after we tried to go after Smasher, but it didn't quite work out. We've got his gun, which is awesome, this Malorian Arms gun. Yeah, and it's pretty fast as well. It holds a decent number of rounds. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so have I... Yeah, Blister in Love. So, can't remember why Rogue and I were always at each other's throats. All I remember is the good times and how few of them there were. Now I've got one night to make it up to her. Yeah, a movie date sounds boring, but hell. We never did normal, boring things. Better late than never, right? I suppose so. We've got the final race to do, and while... Just after the last episode finished, I was just clearing out my inventory and stuff, and I got a text from Fred. Coach Fred. Hey, another fight just landed on the schedule. It's in Pacifica, generating huge buzz. Not to mention huge cash. I know you can't resist. This is weird, right? This feels like we're going to get ambushed. You're getting noticed, V. People can sense that hunger in you, one that can't be satiated. You want everything right now, and if you don't do it, you fight for it. You're a warrior, V, and the warrior's place is in the ring. Show them what you're made of, knock the bolts off this training bar, and then, well, we'll see. Weird. Weird. Very weird. We've got the final race, obviously, so I'll leave the gorilla arms on for a little bit longer, it seems. I'm a little bit tired and all the rest of it, so a bit of royal blue is how I feel. Is what I feel like listening to. I'm just going to turn this vehicle camera off, man. I'm just going to stick with the defaults, just for the time being. And we're going to drive in a casual manner with some chill tunes while we wait to go on a date with a 90-year-old woman. There's nothing wrong with that. Well, V's what? Mid-20s? Yeah, a little strange, right? It's got an old speedometer on it, right? I really like royal blue, man. Who doesn't like a bit of piano?
What's shaking, Night City?
Stan.
Your man Stan here.
What are you doing to me, Stan?
Anyone else have that grandpa who go on and on about horses? Half my childhood I dreamed of galloping around the Badlands. Now Biotechnica might just make a cowpoke of me yet as they prepare a prototype for their Robo Bronco. I crack a lousy joke about the horsepower it must be packing, but honestly, I'm too giddy to think straight.
So hopefully this counts as the evening and not the early morning or some shit. We'll pick her up in Johnny's car. Keep things vintage for the vintage lady. I'm not being ageist, just I've always found Rogue a bit caustic, so I'm going to have to make a few jokes at her expense. Let's hope Johnny doesn't mention her age at any point. Because, I mean, her memories of Johnny are, yeah, like over 50 years ago. She would have been in our age, right, at that point. Yeah, so she's at least 80 years old, basically. Look at the city at night. Beautiful. I do have a lot of eddies on me at the minute, so we need to find something to spend them on.
NCPD, don't move!
What the hell are you doing, man? There are always these tiger claws parked on the corner. What the hell are you guys doing near the afterlife?
Some crew taking you along as bait?
That a compliment?
You look different.
Try again. Maybe you'll find some charm third time around.
How am I dressed? Oh, I've gone back to the gold. Is she dressed up? She looks the same. Oh no, she's got a slightly different jacket on. Silver this time.
Hey, Rogue. Ready?
Again, you.
We going?
Where's Johnny? Couldn't make it after all?
You look... Wow.
That Johnny's wow? Or yours? When's he gonna show?
Yeah, I'm just the driver.
I'm just your driver.
See, you keep him on a short leash. Wise beyond your years. This Johnny's Porsche? Where'd you get it?
That's what was in the container. The one Grayson was talking about.
Okay. Got a lot of memories in this car.
Oh, I don't want to know.
Let's go.
Silver Pixel Cloud your favorite place?
Once, probably. Haven't been there in ages. Drive-ins went out of style a century ago. But Silver Pixel's still hanging in there.
Sounds like a preem place for a date.
Thought so too. Which is why I suggested Johnny take me there. 1,000,000 years ago.
So it wasn't his idea.
Course not. His idea of a romantic night out was blowing up Arasaka HQ.
I thought it said go over the bridge, sorry.
All right, V. Tell me what's going on. For real.
Meaning...
Johnny doesn't do a thing without an ulterior motive. So what's in play this time?
Johnny's changed. He really does want to spend some time with you. No hooks, no lines, no sinkers.
Right.
She doesn't believe us one bit. I wouldn't either, to be fair.
Rogue?
Just taking it all in. A selfless Johnny Silverhand. Apparently you're a positive influence on him.
Guess you could say that. I really don't know where we're going. We're going to north side here, right? Never been over this side. It's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, we're in Westbrook now. This is like the really posh housing area. Hence why we get a twisty road. Fancy street lights, right? Gated community. Sorry, gated. My T's. A gated community.
Here we are.
Rogue.
Fuck. I don't believe it.
It really has been years. Managed to shut the whole thing down.
Oh.
V, try to get inside.
Can't stop us, won't stop us. We asked you out on a date.
All right. Do your thing. I'll watch.
Silver Pixel Cloud is growing. We're growing thanks to all our new customers. We're thrilled to be adding even more space for you and your cars. More space, more privacy, more excitement. Never been to a drive-in movie theatre. More of an American thing, right?
Okay. Gotta be the past, this.
Guess we really are going to the movies.
Severance. Change of plans. We'll be shutting down Silver Pixel Cloud Night City at the end of the year. There'll be no severance packages offered. As stated clearly in the contract, employees aren't entitled to severance pay if they may transfer to another company location. We're happy to offer employees a choice between our Rockford and Laredo locations. The new positions will be on short-term contract without benefits, as those locations are also slated to close within 6 months. Oh, that's a chip. The code to the main entrance has been changed to Quad Zero, so that everyone can come and collect their personal effects. Contact Mark Siddons, he's the man in charge of authorizing access. Alright.
Wham bam
let's go.
shalala.
Well done. Try and get the projector started. I'll get us some seats.
Sure thing.
Right, let's go check the projector.
He sounds a bit eager, right?
Entrance is over here.
Yeah, alright, chill out. God, can an engram get horny like this? This is what this feels like, right?
Okay, looks like I found the projector. You wouldn't happen to know how to get it up and running.
No. Interesting.
Bushido 10. Fade to black. Must be a classic by now.
Nightmare on Jig Jig Street. A Song of Ice and Chrome. Is that a Game of Thrones reference? The Streets of Night City, Bushido 10, Silver Pixels, classic rom-com extravaganza.
Glad to see.
Look at that. Last played Bushido 10. Perfect.
Looks like a spurt of runny shit.
V, we're at a drive-in. Movie's the last thing we care about.
Right.
Just want some background noise, a little blood, tits, and gore, that sort of thing.
Bushido will give you that.
All right, V, run along. I'll take it from here.
Yeah, great. Have fun with the... No, never mind.
Have fun, you crazy kids.
Grabbed us the best spots. Hop on up.
This is how you imagine this evening going?
Always knew things would have to change for us to just go out and catch a movie. Never imagined they'd change this much. Let's pretend it's 2015, huh? We just met, and I got no idea what a bastard you are.
But I like 2077, Rogue.
A far inferior version. Okay, so it's 2015. If you could do it all again, what would you change? Anything at all?
Never did anything I wouldn't do again. I'd kill Smasher. I think I'd do Kerry. So I think, yeah, Johnny Silverhand and Kerry Eurodyne we did have a fling at one point. Let's ham it up for her, I guess.
I do everything in my power not to lose you.
Johnny,
Hey. What's this?
Nothing, it's just... Had a lot of time to think while you were away. What ifs and all that.
Sure that's it. Nothing about Grayson or Smasher.
What? What's Smasher got to do with anything?
Getting the sense you still got a thorn in your side there.
'Cause I do. I'm irate, disappointed, but rather not think about it now.
Think you might be hiding something from me.
Johnny, there's a heap of things I'm hiding from you.
Okay.
But all we got's this one night.
Well, let's indulge it for Johnny, right?
It's more than I ever could have asked for.
This must be
Rogue,
so strange for her.
I'm here on borrowed time in a borrowed body. But I'm here.
Johnny,
Yeah.
I can't.
This felt
It's
really
not right.
weird. Yeah, it just felt really weird. Yeah, I get it.
I understand.
No, you don't. Tried so hard to pretend nothing's changed. To pretend I'm the same rogue you knew. Actually managed to fool myself for a little. Get back on my own.
Rogue! Fuck.
Yeah.
Rogue's gone.
Yep.
Guess things did not go swimmingly.
Nope. Was gonna be a nice night at the drive-in. Now she's mad and won't tell me what about.
Any guesses?
Remember Grayson? How they spoke? How weird it was?
Weird's not the word, I don't think. He was toying with her. Could be something to that.
Gotta mull it over. For now, take me to North Oak.
That's supposed to help you figure out Rogue?
No, Kerry. Tell you once we're there.
Well, he's here.
Movie was a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
I mean, I was thinking, like, you know, for Rogue to have survived all these years when it was kind of, at the very least, a strong rumor that she was involved on the bomb at Arasaka Tower. Then she must have had to strike some sort of deal with Arasaka. Because they would have, surely they would have just zeroed her, even if it was only a rumor. They would have at least captured her and you know, and tortured her or something. There must be something. For any of the people who were involved in that heist to still be alive, and Rogue is the only one I think that we've seen, because we've not had any hint that Spider Murphy was still alive, or Thompson from the original thing, from the original one, with when we tried to rescue Altera. Oh god, there was a tarot card in there. Don't tell me I'm locked out. God damn. Oh, it's behind the screen.
Who would have thought?
The lovers. And part of it is, as well, you know, it's like, you can't turn back time, you know? Like, you just can't turn back time, man. And when you ever engage in a scenario like that, you know, if you ever have an encounter with an old partner, an old lover, whatever, or even just friends that you might not be as close with, or people who you went to school with, people you used to work with at an old job or whatever, and there was a certain dynamic, you were all at a certain place in your life at that point, and then when you meet up again, it's almost like you kind of travel in time, like your personality kind of changes almost, right, to who you were at that point, and it's a very bizarre experience. Very bizarre experience. Well, it just always is, right? Particularly when it's with someone you were romantically involved with. It's always bizarre. I'd just prefer it if you just never have to have an interaction with a former partner most of the time. So yeah, just for that reason, it like pulls you out of reality. It's very strange. Very strange. The Lovers. The Lovers is the card of dichotomies. It points to the contradictions that clash within each of us, and of the challenge of striking a balance between extremes. The Lovers is also the card of dilemmas. Like the fool who stands at the crossroads, unable to make his choice. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I could feel the awkwardness the whole... Oh god. It's all loot, sorry. Yeah. Right. Where the hell are we going? He said we were going to North Oak. We're not tracking the right quest. Holding on. This whole time I was flat on my digital arse in Mikoshi. Kerry was out there forging his glittering solo career. He'd better be real fucking chill after all these years, right? But something tells me deep down he's still the same. Anyway, come on. Guy's gonna shit himself when he sees me. I don't think we've read the one for North Oak. We've not really been here. North Oak is the newest district in Night City. It's also the richest. Freedom from poverty and gangs, now that's what you call luxury. It's hard to believe, but 50 years ago this was just a rocky hill hemming the city in from the northeast. After the nuclear bomb went off at Arasaka Tower, almost 8,000 desperate night citizens moved to higher ground, putting up corrugated tin roofs and a la shantytown. Over the next few years, the hill became something of an independent district. Its poverty and duct-taped houses, a grim reminder of the past. Finally, in the 50s, the Night City Council, sponsored by Corps, decided to do some spring cleaning, officially waging a war against crime. The North Oak slum was forcefully evacuated and bulldozed, only to boast the city's priciest real estate soon after. Today, North Oak houses the city's wealthiest elite, corpo execs, venture capitalists, actors, musicians living next door to their producers, and rock stars such as Kerry. Okay, so I would have realised he was here if I would have read this sooner. All of North Oak is dotted with spacious villas featuring their own microclimates and manicured lawns. North Oak is the city's very own Elysium and every night citizen's dream neighbourhood. Jesus. Right, so that is nearby, right? Near enough. I don't particularly like that Porsche to drive, so I'm gonna drive something else. What should we use? I want to drive something chill. Something that also fits in around here. Yeah, I think we drive the Bandit. I like the Bandit. Because it's fast, but it's small. Sounds good. It's got a good view. Should be just a trick.
And this is your local latest. The NCPD has urged caution when using data terms. A routine inspection has shown many have been corrupted with malware.
Yeah,
Police experts have confirmed the identified virus can lead to cyberware failure and, in extreme cases, even death. In response to increased gang activity, the mayor's office has raised the public threat level to red. Residents of Arroyo and Watson are advised not to leave their homes after dark and always ensure easy access to protective firearms. Schools and hospitals have been closed until further notice. What's next for Pacifica? The district, formerly designed as an oasis of luxury, has become a den for violent gangs and drug addicts. Kang Tao recently expressed interest in the purchase of Pacifica property with the aim of constructing a new server and logistics center. The city government has openly considered selling the land for a single $1 in a symbolic gesture, provided that Kang Tao demonstrates commitment to eradicating the district's criminal presence. Today's final story is an unwelcome one for pet owners. The canine ownership tax will increase to €1,000 per dog per month. Similarly, the fine for possessing an undocumented animal will increase to €40,000. Thank you for tuning in to the N54 local news. Have a pleasant day.
Okay, so there's the Arendite. It just looks like a limo. It's way too expensive. Yeah, this camera angle though looks kind of crap though, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like loads better? It just looks a bit more 3D. It looks really flat, the other one. Anyway. Johnny? What the hell are we doing here, man?
This ought to work.
Well, so why are we here exactly?
Heard Kerry got himself a buck a mansion here. Done well.
Where'd you hear anything about Kerry?
In and about town. Scream sheets are full of shit about him. Oh, right. You weren't around.
Mm-hmm. Your boy's night out. So what? Wanna pay him a visit?
Yep. Seems as good a time as any.
So I gotta hit Kerry's digs, look around, critique the drapes.
Know what they're writing about him? He's depressed, attempted suicide.
All right.
What, really worried he wants to hurt himself?
Who knows? Either way, could give him some pointers.
Meaning you wanna go in person. Gotta hand you the reins again.
Great.
Yes. Behaved myself last time, didn't I? I think I warrant another furlough for good behavior.
What was that about attempted suicide?
Amateur hour. Didn't even cobble together the right audience. Tried to put a bullet through his skull in his room. Bodyguard took his gun like candy from a baby.
Could just be the rumor mill.
Sure, could. But I want to know.
First Rogue, now Kerry. Who's next on the list of conjugal visits?
Yeah.
Nobody. Just so happens the list of people I consider friends and who are still alive is pretty damn short.
Yeah, fair enough.
Exactly why I need to talk to Kerry.
All right.
Okay, but I want to know what you plan to do.
Nothing stupid, I promise. Just want to see how he's doing.
How you plan to tell him it's you? Could be dealing with some real personal shit right now. Might not be the best time to mess with his head.
V-Care was always dealing with personal shit. That's why, in spite of everything else, we got along. Don't worry. I'll play it by ear, sensitively. First things first. We gotta get into that house.
Okay, just let me know when you want to take the wheel.
All right. I guess we can drive up there, maybe. Or can we climb in? I guess the point was to climb in, right? Yeah, we haven't seen any greenery like this since the park, really, or those Buddhist meditations. Yeah, we're meant to climb up here from the looks of it, I think. Let's check for tarot. There's one here and one here, but not one here. Yeah, this is going to be awkward. AF. We're even in the right place. We're just going to break into someone's corpo house here. No, I think we're in the right place. Oh god, he's got guards. Security bots. For God's sake. Right, did they come back on immediately? Shit. That didn't work either. I don't want to get killed by Kerry's security bot. Oh, sorry, I've got to change the mod again.
The hell is this freak tech?
Oh, come on.
Fugly as seafood barf. Hope it was expensive at least. Something's gotta justify this level of tacky.
Ugh. It's messy more than anything else. Liberum Arbitrium review. Pretentious banality dunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Chromatic rock pretender at worst. Caricature at best. Okay, sure. Heavy riffs, check. Unique vocal growl, check. Essence of the 60s, check. But all of it gets drowned out in a flood of cliched dark tones that's too much for even neo-kitsch gem fans to swallow. There's no punch, no curb stomp of edge, honestly. By the standards of the genre, it's a fucking lullaby. I'd love to put this review to bed, or in an unmarked grave, but I haven't even taught the lyrics. They made me roll my eyes so violently I sprained an optic nerve. Nowhere was it worse than in the titular track, Liberum Arbitrium, the band's anthem about the violations of human free will. What's the enigmatic evil depriving us of what matters most in life? Yep, you guessed it, corpse. I yawned so loud I put the singer's growl to shame. The latest album from Tainted Overlord is nothing short of chromatic rock mix you burned a decade ago. Erased from memory, then found wedged under your couch next to a Dusty Carlson's burger. Diehards of the band will find something to scratch that itch, but anyone else looking for a fresh sound is better off blowing a concussion grenade in a cookware outlet. A bit harsh, my friend. That's why entertainment journalists are always the worst, right? Samurai, swords crossed. Before Kerry Eurodyne became the rock god and American cultural icon we know today, he was someone else entirely, someone even he may not remember, or perhaps more precisely would rather forget. In his samurai days, Eurodyne played second fiddle to the group's infamous vocalist Johnny Silverhand. In his few moments of sincerity, such as the hard-to-find interview with Meryl Apostolakis, Eurodyne confessed that he left Samurai no less than 2 separate times, promising himself that each departure would be his last. While he variously claimed artistic differences, Silverhand's character or organizational chaos as his reasons, the truth lay elsewhere. Simply put, the suffocating, cramped clubs where Samurai played just didn't have the stage that could hold both Johnny and Kerry, 2 inflated alpha male egos constantly vying for the mic and their fans' adoration. Yet, Kerry always returned to the Samurai fold. Why? Here we enter the realm of pure rumour and gossip, the most interesting of which pegs Kerry's drama as the oldest, simplest story in the book. Love. Yeah, him and Johnny were a thing at one point, from what I understand.
Wicked bad collection.
Well, now I am impressed. Played a few of these myself back in our samurai days.
Acts like that run us many eddies?
Forget it, we couldn't afford it. That's Kerry's fave.
We've read that. This place is an absolute dive.
Even I know that one.
An oldie but a goodie.
It's oldie but... Oh, never mind.
What's this?
Old single we put out. No idea why Kerry hoards shit like that.
What's this?
Second conflict.
About the war.
Kerry'd always go straight for kitsch with titles. Guess nothing's changed.
And the famous never fade away.
Never fade away.
Guess if I had a fave, it'd be that one.
Let the rich burn.
Beautiful butterfly Kerry emerging from his silky samurai chrysalis.
Jeez. He just needs a cleaner, basically. He's got an iron out, fair enough. Yeah, that's a fiction. That's a book of fiction there. Let's try upstairs then.
Probably the only actual necessity in this whole pad.
Corporate Wars, the musical. Absolutely phenomenal. Ziggy Q, true to art and history. There were many explosions. Gillian Jordan. Yeah, we're gonna have to read that another time because. Sorry, Kerry. Wow, look at this, man. Just all glass all around. I feel like you had no privacy. Okay, interesting. Who is Lizzie Wizzy pretending to be? We are who we pretend to be. I've pretended to be everything. That's why I found the truth. Lizzie Wizzy is an artist par excellence. Her work includes award-winning albums and concert tours, film appearances, as well as, for lack of a better term, conceptual performance art. Her latest artistic obsession features the medium of brain dance. In recent interviews, Lizzie has mused about the boundary between our documentation of reality versus our active shaping of it. Could that mean Lizzie Wizzy plans to scroll her own BD? We can only dream. A chance to live just one day in her chrome skin. Fans would go wild. Celebrity obsession is still alive and well. Okay, we've got some doors there. I don't know what's there, but let's just have a look over here first. This BD machine, right?
Bet he sits here and thinks, the fuck I need all this shit for?
Yeah, probably. The Last Rocker Boy, the solo career of Kerry Eurodyne. The friendship between Johnny Silverhand and Kerry Eurodyne, as well as the trauma behind Johnny's mysterious disappearance, have contributed to the cloak of misinformation that's obscured the true story of Samurai for years. The stubbornly loyal Eurodyne always kept silent about the foundational leadership role he held in the cult band. To the detriment of his own career, he paid full tribute to Silverhand, granting him full authorship over the band's songs. Following Samurai's disintegration and a personal retreat to the Philippines where Kerry rediscovered his creative roots, Eurodyne cut ties from the past and began the next chapter of his legacy. Today, it's become clear beyond doubt that his own successes not only match those of Samurai's, but have repeatedly surpassed them. Kerry's effortless, natural charisma and strong stage presence electrify crowds without fail. By comparison, Silverhand's fiery shouts and political grandstanding appear now as nothing more than ordinary attention-grabbing designed to mask the otherwise pedestrian quality of his musical talent. Yeah, but people followed him a lot for the attitude, right? For what he was actually wanting to say. Not just the furore behind it, but the actual truth of it, I think, was one of the big things. big reasons for samurai being so popular. I'm not sticking up for Johnny, but shut up. Oh, where the hell did we go then? Can we play the piano? Kerry!
Oh, fuck. Cookie cutter crap straight from a catalog. Doubt Kerry picked this. Always ate out. Always.
Oh, there's doors, double doors down here. Maybe these? Maybe a basement? Yeah, some clothes leading here.
Looks like he's showering.
Alone, too. Good thing, believe me. Okay, leave the rest to me. I'll get him out of there. Drop one of Misty's special pills. Let's go.
Okay.
I think we've looked around everything, right, so...
Feels so much better. Now let's see which are up for show and which are actually strummable.
Never fade away, man.
We lost everything.
Who the fuck? Keep playing.
All right.
Johnny?
Kerry.
No. No. That is some fucking joke. Hang on. What did Silverhand tell me before he died?
Told you to leave Samurai. Go your own way. Clearly I was right, as I often am.
Johnny fucking Silverhand. Fuck. I mean, how?
Surprise.
Motherfucker!
Ow.
Okay, weren't expecting me. I get it.
Oh, fucking contraire. Been waiting 50 years to do that. So you changed a bit. Nice rack. Sporting a new style?
Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, kinda. What about you?
Shit. Johnny. Oh, man. I need a drink. All right. Come on. Tell me. Why do you look like a small-time klepto-punk from the afterlife?
This is V. You'd like her?
The fuck, Johnny? Doesn't explain a thing.
How is he just
Nice place.
come to terms with
Ain't
this
seen much of it
so
yet.
quickly?
Moved in after the 4th album came out.
All sold well, apparently.
Fuck you, Johnny. Don't even start.
Who'd you sign with?
Shit. With Arasaka. Mornings, I record at their studio. Then evenings, Yori pops over for a little neighborly cookout.
And who'd you really sign with?
MSM Records.
Another pillar of society.
Come on. Sit down with me. Tell me where you've been all this time.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... what am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Steel yourself for a long story.
I just really want it to be tragic. Sad as all fuck over all those years. 'Cause if I hear you spent them with the nomads, open road, wind in your hair,
or cool and relaxed in orbit, and now you've just popped by to shit all over my life? Well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
Oh, it is a heartbreaker.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
Uh-huh. And played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Yeah. Who's that?
Who's that?
Louise, the ex-wife.
The what?
What?
You're kidding. How long did last?
Too long. But don't worry, it worked out well. For her. Gave her my house in Tokyo, cars, kids. Yeah.
Worked out pretty well for you too, then. Never did get what Denny saw in that guy. I mean, smart imp, that one. Maybe too smart for the company she kept.
Nah, Denny always went for losers, incapable of dressing themselves. Oh, Hank was perfect. Half a brain and high all the time. She got to rescue him over and over again.
Why'd she never try and fix me?
Would have had to get in line, that's why.
Yeah, good times.
Looking at him now, those really were the best of times.
Playing fucking rat-infested dumps. Argued before every gig. Had no idea what we wanted to play, and never had an Ed to our name. Nancy, control freak. Henry smelled like zappers and piss. I was always stealing your pants.
Hella good times, man.
Yeah, you alright?
Stuff about you being depressed. It true?
Nope. Promo stratagem.
Suicide attempts too? Think putting a bullet through your skull will help your sales?
Didn't work for you. Nobody remembers Samurai. Now you're just butthurt because I managed fine without you.
Fuck me, got no answer to that.
Yeah, where are the rest of them?
Still in touch with the gang?
Just Nance. Changed her name to Bess Isis.
What?
Works for N54 News.
We've got a quest with her.
Could track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together? You know, jam or something?
Yeah, Nancy to Bez Isis.
Best ISIS. Damn, Nance really went for it. Though all I hear is part-time stripper with a thing for ancient Egypt.
Shame you died. Sure she would have welcomed your input.
How is she in general, besides having nothing to do with music?
Could ask her yourself.
Denny?
Denny might still be in the biz. Actually had talent. And a spine.
Yeah, released something not too long ago. Moved to North Oak, too.
You just said you weren't in touch.
Didn't hear it from her. I think she might be avoiding me.
You ever leave this house?
Nope.
Henry probably killed his own liver.
Nah, I would have heard if he was gone. Got mutual friends. Few calls and I should be able to track him down.
Alright. Are we making a comeback?
You want to bring Samurai back?
Nah, no. Could do one gig. Play some dive where nobody plays us.
Sure.
I mean, got my reputation to think about.
But I won't have to explain what happened. All this?
Nah, we'll spare him. Hella boring story. Biochips, Arasaka's evil schemes, magic pills. We'll just say you're my new output.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! Okay. Send you Nancy's number in a sec. I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I'm not there, figure it out with V.
Sure, you two get along?
Not lately, no. We don't have much of a choice, though.
Jeez.
Johnny, you okay?
No.
Ah, so you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
Yeah, you have fun.
You two have fun at least?
That a hint of disapproval, I hear? Just sit tight for a bit. Rest. Don't worry about a thing.
Right.
Hell is this concert thing?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai live? Probably won't get another chance.
What if this ends up like the Rogue thing? One big letdown.
Nah, this is different. Kerry needs this concert.
Fair enough.
Okay, call in Nancy.
Fuck yeah. Nice.
Okay, so I don't know if we have the chance to progress both quests, but...
Nancy? I mean... Bess? Bess Isis?
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant. Steven, N54 News, how can I help?
Wanna talk to Bess?
She's not here.
Yeah, calling for Kerry.
Calling from Kerry Uridine's residence.
Cool. But Bess still isn't here. She was supposed to be back 2 days ago. Went to the Totentowns to shoot some stuff, story on Maelstrom.
Oh,
Call back next week or just watch the news. Anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
Got a bad feeling, V.
yeah, me
Think we
too.
better head to the Taunton tent.
It's fucking Maelstrom Run nightclub. What do you think? Can we take Kerry's car?
All right. I'll give him that one.
What one? The car? Hopefully the robots don't hold a grudge against us. Hey Kerry, can we just take... Damn it! Maybe we can leave through the front door this time? Hey robots! Remember me killing you last time? Hopefully not. This is not the way out. Right, so what is updated in our journal? The second conflict. I think that's it, we just got to talk to Bess Isis. Okay, let's check the database for character stuff. There's Kerry. Cool. Let's just read Kerry's and then we'll end the episode. Kerry Uridine, a devilishly talented musician, incorrigible rebel, celebrity, and rocker boy from Night City. People say different things about Kerry, but there's no doubt he's America's god of rock. In the old days, he strummed next to Johnny Silverhand in the cult rock band Samurai. When the two drifted apart, Uridine kick-started a solo career which, in spite of its ups and downs, is still going strong. Kerry's proud of his Filipino roots, though for someone of his fame, he's especially private about his personal life. For all its numerous flaws, he's made Night City his own, his most faithful muse. Yeah, all these old guys, it's just because of the timeline. It's just they're all. But I know age is a bit different considering, you know, all the synthetics and everything. But he looks so young, right? Except for the grey hair. But fair enough. So we've got to go back to Watson, which is a fair way away. We've got I can't talk, what's going on? There are 2 tarot cards nearby, but I don't know if another quest is going to lead to them, so I'm just going to chill until we've done absolutely everything. So yeah, we're going to need to head near our other apartment, so we'll drive over there in the next episode. We'll just keep doing these quests to do with Johnny, because they're all related, right, and they're all fun, so... Johnny was able to revisit some old friendships with the help of your body. Looks like he's got a long overdue taste of what it's like to really live. No doubt Silverhand's a changed man. With every passing day, he's looking back at everything he's missed. Yeah, that's the same, and that's the same. Okay, so this middle one is specifically for Johnny. I kept wondering if this relic thing would change at all, but it doesn't look like it will. Alright guys, we'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Hang on, what have you got on your head? Just remember everybody, never trust and uncrate. I'll see you next time.